Honorable Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman has already placed the country's finance budget for the year 23-24. The budget was placed on 1st February 2023. In these particular deliberations, I would like to draw the attention of the MSMEs with regard to the various privileges and benefits secured in this particular Union Finance budget. First benefit is the central government has revamped its credit guarantee scheme to provide MSMEs with more collateral-free loans effective from 1st April 2023. And friends, the total amount allocated for granting loan is approximately 2 lakh crores. In other words, additional loan to the extent of 2 lakh crores will be given to the MSMEs with a zero collateral free. It's a very big benefit, and central government has allocated a sum of rupees 9,000 crore for servicing this particular loan. This will be provided most probably to the banks, because banks will service this loan. So this is very important benefit. Second important benefit is that remission of liquidated damages. We all know that many MSMEs had suffered significantly in their business due to COVID impact in 2020-2021, for which they could not supply their goods or services within the stipulated period as mentioned in the works order. And as per government norms, if there is a delay in executing the contract, there will be liquidated damages of a certain percentage. It's a huge blow to the MSMEs, because in one hand they lost the job, and on the other hand they had to incur financial injuries due to deduction of liquidated damages by the government entities. The Honorable Finance Minister was kind enough to declare that 95% of the damages which are retained by the principals will be released to the MSMEs. I think it is a very significant benefit to the MSMEs, so that their cash flow will be back to the gear and they can start their operations in a better manner. This is the second benefits. Third benefit is for micro enterprises. You know which are micro enterprises? Whose investment is less than 1 crore rupees. Now, these micro enterprises with a turnover cap of 2 crore rupees will now be eligible under presumptive tax. It's very easy to understand the presumptive tax. It is a tax rate fixed by the government, and it applies to the turnover of the enterprise, so that there is no complications on accounts submissions of profit and loss, balance sheet, establishment of the expenses, establishment of the revenue, all these tabelas are not there. So, rate of tax is fixed and your turnover is already determined as per your accounts. Apply the rate with the turnover and pay the tax and get yourself absolved from any other obligations. And fourth benefit, friends, is very, very important. And I have not seen any paper or any newspaper has really clarified this issue. But I am very happy to explain you. Now, if MSMEs are not paid by any enterprise within the due date, what is the due date? 45 days. Then the buyer or purchaser will not be able to consider that payment as expenses in its books. In other words, for income tax, unless payments are made to the MSMEs, this will not be considered as an allowable expenses. And as you know, there is a section called 43B in the Income Tax Act, and it contains basically the statutory duties which are accrued but not paid. But now, in this list, MSME will also take its positions. Therefore, at the end of the year, the tax auditor and the company has to determine how much amount of payments are charged in the books as expenses but not paid to the MSMEs. That amount will be quantified and it will be added back to the profit. This will really help the MSMEs to get their payment well within the time. Now the question is, if the payment is made after some time, whether the entire amount will be disallowed? No. The year they make the payment, on that year they will get this expenditure as allowed expenditure for the purpose of determining the profit. MSMEs are entitled to charge interest on late payment. And do you know what is the rate of interest to be charged by MSMEs? It is 3 times of the RBI rate. Now, what is the RBI rate today? RBI rate is 6.5%. That is the repo rate or bank discounting rate. That means 3 times. That means what is the effective rate? 19.5%. Again, just wait. This 19.5% is not to be charged on a straight line. It is on a monthly compounding. That means every month they have to pay the interest on principal and next month again principal interest. So it will go on compounding. This is the fifth benefit. But this benefit is already secured. But many MSMEs do not really know their rights. And that is why I take the opportunity to share these informations to all of you. In all, there are 5 specific safeguards for the MSMEs. With this, I can always request you to please subscribe our channel, because without subscribing the channel, you will not get the updates on various topics which we are referring to from time to time, on GST, on taxations, on commercial disputes, arbitrations, corporate law, taxations, etc., etc. So please do not wait and subscribe our channel and get the updates almost on a daily basis. Thank you very much.